G'day!
G'day!
G'day! It's gonna be a humdinger of a show.
Oh, it certainly is, possums.
Great Scottish accent, Romana. Now, we always like to get the biggest and the best things on this show. So when we heard there was an enormous helium-filled airship in town, we just had to land it right here in the studio. Not a problem. It's as light as a feather, even though it's 9 metres long and 2.6 metres high. Now, this airship is heading off on a very important mission to Borneo, an island on the other side of the globe, right on the equator. There, it will fly over Borneo's rainforest, the third largest rainforest in the world, in search of a very special animal on the verge of extinction, the orangutan. Orangutans are one of the man's closest living relatives. 97% of our DNA, the genetic material in our bodies, is the same. In fact, orangutan is Malay for people of the forest. It's not known how many orangutans exist in the world, but only 2 habitats where they live in the wild are Sumatra and Borneo in Southeast Asia. So, why is the airship off to spy on orangutans? Well, here's the person with all the answers. Ashley Lehman from the Orangutan Foundation, UK. Welcome, Ashley, to Blue Peter.
Thank you.
Now, this is the first time you've actually counted orangutans, isn't it? What do you hope to achieve by the survey in Borneo?
Well, with the help of this wonderful airship, we actually hope to fly over the canopy and count orangutans in person, so to speak. In the past, what we've had to do is count nests. And the reason for this is orangutans live in the top of trees, so it makes it very, very difficult to actually count them. So by using this airship, we're going to be able to fly over at night with a thermal imager and actually go over the canopy of the forest. And this way we can actually count the orangutans in the nests.
So
we can really, while they're sleeping, so we can really know how many there are.
How is this thermal imaging camera going to work? How are you going to see them at night?
Well, the thing is, with a thermal imager, if you take it out at night when it's cool, it picks up the heat of the body of the orangutan, and that will show up as an image on the camera. So this way we can actually say, we have an orangutan there. Whereas before, by counting nests, which was the way that you do it in the daytime, you know that an orangutan slept in that nest the night before, but there's always a, an error of margin there. But this is going to be the very first time that anybody's actually been able to count real orangutans.
It's going to be brilliant, isn't it? And what about during the day? You can't use this method during the day, I guess?
No, because you need the cool of the night to pick up the heat from the body of whatever it is you're using it for, be it an orangutan or an elephant or seals it's been used for, the thermal imager, a number of other animals.
Brilliant.
No,
now, there have been some forest fires in Borneo,
yes.
haven't there? What effects is that going to have on the orangutans?
Well, we hope that they're going to flee. They're very intelligent, and we hope that they'll find water and get away from the fires. But we have had reports that a number have died, and the long-term effect is they won't have the fruit in the trees to eat because it'll be lost during the fires. They're going to have to change their diet, which means they may resort to eating leaves and barks, which isn't as good for them as fruit.
So it makes your survey all the more important,
Oh,
really.
Absolutely.
We're about to get hit by the airship. Best of luck with the project.
Thank you very
really
much.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks
a lot.
Doing some great work there. Now, last week, Roy Lichtenstein...
Because it's the moment